Hi, my name is David Breeckner. I'm an adjunct instructor here in the history department at SNHU. I was first introduced to the Makerspace through another instructor here in the mathematics department. And through conversation with her and actually physically interacting with the first 3D materials I'd ever had the chance to experience, I discovered that there was a great opportunity here to add materiality into the classroom. My background is initially actually in classics and archaeology, and I became interested in archaeology through the ability to actually manipulate and handle ancient artifacts. Now, we don't quite have the opportunity to do so here at SNHU, especially both for distance and availability, but there are certainly new opportunities these days through 3D scanning and 3D printing to bring the next best thing into the classroom. By being able to actually interject and show these materials, students are able to add a certain sense of physicality and personalize the history beyond just reading it as abstract facts from a textbook. So in my hands here I'm holding an oil lamp from the Umayyad Caliphate, which is the first caliphate of the Arab Islamic Empire, dated to around 661 to 750 CE. Now this is what's known as a slipper lamp, and it's just a handheld personal lamp. This would be a hollow space. And this is a scan reproduced here at SNHU from an original that was brought into the space for reproduction. Now, some of these other objects here, such as the bust, are more museum replicas actually taken from other places that have scanned and used their artifacts. Through these different materials, both from the level of detail, as you can see from the ridging and design work here, as well as just the way that people would physically hold and interact with these objects, it allows a level of instruction within the classroom. Right, so on my right here we have a replica map, a reconstruction rather, an artist's rendition, and two attempts to reproduce what's known as the Palace of Knossos. This is the west wing of the palace. Now, Knossos is a Bronze Age civilization construction from the island of Crete, and this was the keystone palace of the Minoan civilization. With the exception of prints such as this poster here, very little material actually exists for the public to get a sense of the scale and interaction of the space. So what we are attempting to do here for the first time at SNHU actually, and as far as I'm aware anywhere in the world, we are reproducing a multi-story structure which has been expanded and can be blown up to reveal the different floors individually. Now, these are unfortunately failed attempts, which does demonstrate some of the difficulties of the technology, but it's a learning process. And the end result will eventually be a properly constructed internal layout which will allow you to see the interaction of space and how those would interact on a multi-story structure.